It's Carrie with Picasso Cat Treasures. I've been off YouTube for a couple of weeks. I took a trip, a really small trip, and I also had an illness in the family, but I'm back. And on that trip that I went on, I happened to stop by a Goodwill outlet bins store. And we don't have one in Napa. There's several in Sacramento, but I was actually in an area that I'm not normally in near Reno, so I went to the Goodwill outlet bin there, and I thought, and I thought, well, I'm going to run in there really quick and see if I can find something because the freeway traffic was crummy. And so I went ahead and I ran in, and of course it was one of those days where you just kept finding things over and over. So I thought I'd share really quick. These are items that I want to resell on Poshmark or eBay. And I just had a lot of fun, and I think I spent $22 or $3, and it was about 17, 18 pounds of clothes. So I didn't look, but at the bins you pay per pound. So it's great. Just get a lot of silk scarves, and you're... Anyway, so I always look for vintage ski jackets. This is a Robbie. I'm probably not saying it right, R-O-B-B-E ski jacket, and it's a color block. And it's a medium. It's a medium, but honestly, I wonder if it is not a medium child's or something. Let me see. Let me take a look. See if I'm a medium-ish. So now that is so, to me, that's so 70s and 80s. It's probably not, but it reminds me so much of all of I went to a kind of a ritzy high school, and everybody I knew, I felt like, not me, but everybody else seemed to go skiing at their Tahoe Chalet area every weekend, and they all wore jackets that were very similar. So anyway, it's too tight on me, so I'll make sure I'll measure it. But I loved that. I thought, well, I'll try to get $20, $30 for that on one of the marketplaces, but it's great. I'd show you the label, but it has somebody's name written on it. The next thing I found, I don't normally pick up pants at the bins because, again, it's charged by the pound, and of course jeans sometimes don't work out to be make you enough money because of their weight. So you pay money, I would rather get tops and dresses because they weigh less. I can get more of the product. But these are 7/7 jeans, and I got them because they are top stitch. They have a great top stitch. They're straight, and they're kind of a dark, distressed wash, and I thought if they don't work to sell, they are probably my size. I think, what size are they? I don't know. Wait a minute. 30. They're 30. So they're real close to my size. So if I don't sell them, then I will just keep them. So that's another reason I decided to get those. This I really liked. And again, I kept finding so much stuff that I wanted to stay longer, but I needed to get home. But this is an Ellen Tracy, and I love this polka dot design. I love a 3/4 sleeve. I wear them all the time. And this has ruching on the side, like the gathered ruching on the side. So if you wear it, it's going to be, you can have it sit right at your hips. So you can almost do a demi-tuck. I just loved it. And I will probably ask about $15 for that, depending on where I put it up for sale. So the next thing was this. These are the things you need to get tons of because they don't weigh anything at a pay per pound. This is a Jeffrey Bean silk scarf, and it's in perfect condition. And it has, let's see, I want to do it right. It's definitely signed. And I loved this, and I thought because of the color coming up, it's kind of almost like a red and green, but it's really beautiful. And scarves, you can just do so much with them that I decided I'd put that in. I'm going to probably ask about $15 for that as well. I got this, and I think I'm going to keep it. It is an Under Armour very thin hoodie, zip-up hoodie. And the reason that I'm going to keep it is because in where I live, it's better to layer than to wear anything super thick. So if you're into layering clothes, this would be the thing. So easy to tie around your waist if you're not going to wear it. And if you wear it, it's good. It's an Under Armour, and it is heat gear. And it's my size, and it's in great condition, very lightweight. I probably will keep it. If I were to sell that, I'd want another at least 15 or 16. That's what I would hope to get. These are Silver by Suki Surplus. I've never heard of Suki Surplus, but I really liked these, so I quickly looked them up. They don't, I mean, they're not like $100 jeans, but they have a really good resale value. And I love, again, they have the top stitching that I so like. What I really liked about these is either they were done this way on purpose, like manufactured like this, or somebody did this, they were cut off. So they may have been manufactured that way, but probably somebody just cut them off. I love that. And so I thought, well, again, they are a $29.32. So if nobody wants them, I will wear them because I think they'd be really cute. You could wear them with some of those little boots. I just loved them, and I loved the back pocket detail. They're heavier. When you go to the bins, you don't necessarily want to get all the super heavy stuff because, of course, it's by the pound. But if you buy over 25 pounds worth of clothing, then you get a lower price per pound. I didn't because I couldn't be there long enough. All right, I picked up this Izod shirt. This was the first thing I grabbed, and I loved it because it's plaid. It's a great size. You always want to look for anything large men's. Large, extra large men's items sell very well. And this is a plaid that could go into the Christmas type season, although it's not a flannel. And I loved the fact that it had, and I don't know if you can see it, it had the Izod little logo embroidered on the pocket, and I love that. And I just thought this was a beautiful, beautiful color. I think most men would just look great in this color. So I'm going to probably hope to get $20 to $25 for this. These are just guesses. This was my favorite thing that I bought. You're going to look at it and go, trust me, it's a great one. Okay, this is Big Mac overalls, and they're totally splattered with paint. It looks to be a very, very authentic, I would say, organic splatter. It's not like somebody put it on the mannequin and just splattered it with paint. It looks like somebody painted while they were in them. And there's paint all over them. You can see, I don't know if you can see that. But what I loved about it was somebody had taken the time to embroider all over it. And let me show you some of the great embroidery. They did the pocket embroidered. The back pockets are both embroidered in different looks. The bottom part of the legs, down where there are more paint splatters and more distress, there are more hand-done embroidery pieces on there. These look to be very, very hand-done. I just couldn't stand it. I had to have them. And they are splattered with paint, and they're really kind of a mess. I'm going to ask at least $70 for these because they're so awesome. I can't stand it. So it's the butterfly is the only thing that has a problem. It's got one gem missing. I know I have the gem. I'm just going to glue it back in, and I'll put that in the listing. But look at the back. Somebody went through a great deal of effort. So I just think these are so cute. So cute. Let's see if they, this might be another I keep because I love them. They're just super distressed. So next, that's probably my favorite, probably my most expensive maybe thing. Here's a Michael Kors, and this is another 34, 35. It's an extra large pinstripe button-down dress shirt for men in perfect condition. And you go to the bins, it's often hard to know if things are in perfect condition, especially if you don't get there in time to get a cart. It's hard to stand there and look through everything. So I usually go off to the side and I really try to see if there's any problem. Even then I make mistakes, and I just have to chalk it up to it's what happens when you're in a place where a lot of people are looking at through bins of clothing and you're just trying to get what you want. This it's brand new with tags. It's Wild Fable, so it's a Target design. And I thought this was really cute. It would have retailed for $12. Still had its tag on it. And let's see if I've got it right. Okay. It's a mock turtleneck long sleeve crop. So I loved it. And yes, we're going into winter, and I know not a lot of people would want to wear a crop top in the winter. But you can layer something under, like a very long tank, and then put this over, and it just, wow, how nice that will be. That's my phone. Don't listen to my phone. I'll put it somewhere else. Hold on. Okay. And I'm back. Okay. So the next thing is Halloween is coming up, and of course Halloween is my favorite time of year. My birthday is October 18th, and I'm going to be 57 this year. So 57-ish Halloweens have come and gone, or will have come and gone in my lifetime, and it will always be my favorite of the holidays. So this I had to grab. It still has a sticker on it. I don't know if it's glow in the dark. It looks like it is, but I never checked it. And it's of course a Batman cape and or shirt, and it has the cape that comes off with the hook and loop, and it's still in perfect condition. And so I think it's never been worn, but it doesn't have an actual tag other than that sticker. I'm going to want about $10 for that because, I mean, it is a cape. All right, next I have, and I love this pattern. If it were my size, I might still keep it. I might still keep the shirt. This is a Lucky brand, really gorgeous, faded paisley, soft button-down shirt. And I don't know if you can see. So it's, I'm not doing that well at all. There we go, Lucky brand. And I just, I love this fabric, and I love the pattern. It's a bit large for me. I'm really a medium, but so tempting. I just think this would look so, you could wear this almost as a coat, but it would look so beautiful. This I picked up not because I knew the name brand, but I just loved the pattern. It's a Hanier. I've never heard of that brand, and it's just a button-down women's blouse, but the pattern on it was so amazing. Look at that. I mean, that is gorgeous. So I grabbed it, and I will probably ask $10 to $15 for that. And I'll probably have to style it and put it on Poshmark and put things with it so people can visualize, because some people are a little afraid of really large patterns. They get a little bit overwhelmed by them, but trust me, with the right accessories, wow, how nice. So this piece it's a TR Wild at Heart. It's a tie-dye dress, and it is really pretty, and it has some slight but not overdone embellishments on the front. And even though we're coming into winter, this is definitely something that could be layered with a big coat over it. So I'm going to try to get $10 to $15 for that. Then I have a Hollister peasant embellished, kind of a studded, not studded, those are beads, but there's Hollister. And so these, I probably will keep it. Very lightweight, perfect condition. If I were to sell it, I would want at least $15 for that. And moving to the next, this is another new item I have. This is from a Kohl's brand, Sonoma Life and Style. This had a $30 tag on it. Kohl's, I don't think anything is ever actually the real price at Kohl's. It's always on sale. But this is a large woman's long-sleeved, ribbed, kind of it is a surplus, but it's a draped surplus top. And I just loved it. So I went ahead and got that. I will probably ask $10 to $15 for that, and ask for the people to pay shipping. I'm trying to move over to not free shipping. And the reason is depending on who buys it, as much as you guess how much it will be, it can destroy all your profits. And I know that Amazon offers free shipping, but I am not Amazon, and there's no way I, as a seller, can ever compete with Amazon, so I just am not going to do it. Now this, I loved. I've never figured out how to do it, but it's a Zumba reversible, I just don't even know how to do this. It's a Zumba reversible tie front. You can reverse it, and it's a top. I can't figure out how to do it. I'm sure it's really simple, but I'm not going to try it. Anyway, it's a wrap top. So you can put this side out, you can put that side out, and then it comes around and it wraps in front and ties in back. So it could be either for workout or a really, really great way it could be a bikini. You could use it as a bikini top, and that way if you're traveling, you basically have two bikini tops because you have two patterns. And it's real cute on. I'm sorry, I'm going to ask at least $20 for that. And this I loved again because of the colors, and I thought of fall, even though it's kind of summery looking. It's a jumpsuit by Band of Gypsies, and it ties, it's a surplus front. It ties in the back at the neck. I'm not going to show that right. There we go. Wait, no. Me and my, okay, I drop stuff. I'm a dropper, so you can see it ties to the back, and it is a pantsuit. And I thought the colors, even though it is summery, the colors are pretty good for, they could go into winter with the right coat. And I have a perfect coat for this, but I don't think it's my size. But I have a gorgeous, neat, no, it's a small, but I will probably ask $20 for that piece. And last in the box, this is not the bag they gave me. I just put the stuff in here. They give you bags, but you have to bag them yourself. This is another piece I'm going to keep, and it is a loft and tailor, of course, and it's a knit, and it has peasant sleeves. Can you see that? No. It's got peasant's tie, like bell tie. They're kind of not cold shoulder, but split sleeves that tie at the side. And it's got that gorgeous drape in the fabric that just makes like any woman's body just look gorgeous. You know, that heavy drape fabric. I wish I knew. Let me see if I can find out what, it's a soft, light knit. Let me see if I can find out what the actual fabric, watch it be like poly. It's rayon polyester spandex. So the rayon is what's giving it that hang, that beautiful drape. Rayon has if it's done right, it has a beautiful drape. So I'm going to keep this piece because I love it. So I hope you like my outlet bin haul. I love going to the outlets when I have time, and if I can get my hands on a shopping cart when I get there. It's hard to shop without a shopping cart. I'm thinking of maybe buying something I just bring in. But anyway, this will all come up on my Poshmark store, which will be down below. You'll see it linked, or my eBay store as well. I try not to cross-post because I don't like doing that. If you like reseller information as far as how to resell, where to find stock, what things to look for, just unboxings of all kind, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell, and that way you'll be notified of any new video that I put out. And I always have guest stars. Just see, see, I always have a dog or two in the background, and I have other people come and unbox with me. I have a box coming from BULQ I'm really excited about. It's books, because I love to sell books, and so I'll do an unboxing about that. But anyway, I will see you next week, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye.